Hi, welcome to the second video of today of the Target Individual Experience, the Target Individual Program. So again, this is going to be a continuation of the previous video. This is in the afternoon, on my way to pick up Ethan from school. Then we're going to pick up Alyssa from school and then head back home. So once I crossed over the street on Bedford and Church Avenue, I noticed that they're basically mind controlling someone to call me at this time. This is another TI, so we talk about this all the time. Whenever we're doing a video or a show or something like that, something will happen, or we're being targeted and they don't want us to record it. They will have basically trigger me to call this person, or trigger this person to call me to interrupt the recording and stuff like that. But we've worked our way and found our way through this, which is I basically kind of hanged up and then I'll call back after the video's done. So there's an understanding there with me in that particular TI. So anyway, that's what I was saying. So crossed the street and they were using the teenagers from this high school, Erasmus High School. Okay, so again, you'll see color coded. That's happening here. You see this teenager right here. Let me see if I can. Can I bring this video down? No, actually, it's not going to show. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Let me add another window, and I'm doing this as the. This is playing. So we're going to. Let's try something else. Let's remove that. I was trying to get it to where I can just get just the, there you go, here we go. Just the image. I just want it right here. Okay, that should be a lot better. Okay, all right. So now let's get rid of the other one. There we go. Okay, and let's get rid of this. Okay, so sorry about that. So as I was saying, across the street, notice that they were using again a lot of the teenagers from this high school, Erasmus High School, in my targeting as soon as I crossed over. So I took my phone out and I started to record. I just kind of held my phone up close to my chest and with the camera facing outwards, and I started to record. So the minute I started walking, this teenager here, he was talking to this person in the red shirt, again color coded, okay, and these two school safety officers, okay. So the minute that, as I got closer, he turns around and he's gonna walk, kind of like swings his hands close together, and you see as he walked by. Okay, let me go back a little bit. Let's see here. There we go. Let's see that? Again, this is a signal. Then, now, she's going to, again, remember I talk about the hands behind the back? Okay, with the palms facing outwards. So, she's going to do that. You see it here, okay? Now, again, this is all street theater, all street theater. These teenagers again, okay? Now they're playing around. Let's go. He turns around. The book bag, the bag theme. Me. Another one hides his face. We want to let this play.
That a bus is coming.
And I want you to watch this woman here as I go back again.
That
she's gonna wipe her, like she's wiping away tears from her eyes.
But you said you sound dumb if you said you were walking.
Yes, I call you sometimes.
Actually, Kitty Box in his class.
Yeah, he did it.
And now again, watch, right? So this is all coordinated, okay? So there, he's looking at his phone. You'll see as I walk past, they both gonna move up to look at his phone. But I want you to pay attention again to right before I got to this point.
Yeah, he did it.
Okay, see this girl in the book bag? She has the gray book bag on. You'll see as I got close, she's gonna put her arm back with her palm again facing towards me. Okay? And she drops it right there. Okay. Now, again, he's staring at his phone. And you see how they start moving closer? And you see she does this. See that? Okay, and they're not done yet. Alright, so at this point, they know I'm recording. So now, remember, they improvise for everything. Okay? So, this girl walking in front here, she's going to start to slow down as I'm walking. You hear the cane, I'm using my cane. So she's going to slow down. Okay? And what she's going to do, because up here, there are 2 police officers here. And these police officers are there because they're there to target me. So she's going to run what is called interference. So they know I'm recording, so now they're going to try to block the view of the camera from the cell phone from recording or capturing them doing the hand signals. Now try to get her over around her. Try to go this way, and you see she.
You know they gotta have the cops inside there.
She's gonna come right in front of me. And again, let's look at that again. So there she is. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to get around her. Right? Now she hears me coming. Now she hears me coming. She's gonna.
You know they gotta have the cops inside there.
Right there. Again. So now,
Yeah,
again,
okay.
see? The camera view is blocked at this point. Now, she moves over, and she's going to move back again.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do shit now because right now they know they're being recorded.
Okay? So as soon as I approach, you see they start doing the hands.
We're gonna see. Don't do shit now because right now they know they're being recorded.
Okay, so let's start do the hand
Try to be
movement.
slick.
She's going to look, the female officer is going to look at her watch. There she go. Now he's going to take his thumb and press it against the side of his face. Okay, as you can see, and he puts it down. So let's watch that again. It's deliberate.
Slick.
Okay,
We're gonna see.
all right. So let's go back before
They know they're
she
being
start blocking
recorded.
the view. So you see, his hands is down. His hands is not on his face. Okay, again, this is how they run interference. When they know, they're pretty slick. They're pretty slick. But you know what? I know that all of their tactics, or the majority of the tactics, it's been used on me so many times. You know what I'm saying? So I know, and I study their tactics. I study what it is that they do. Okay, how they run interference, how they adjust their target, and when I'm exposing them to try to make it even more subtle, more covert, so that I wouldn't be able to catch it, or anybody else wouldn't be able to catch it. But me explaining it will demonstrate exactly what it is that they're doing. So his hands are down. Okay. Now, as I get closer, he puts his hands up and presses it against his cheek. She looks at her wrist. All right, now, again, when I talk about synchronization, this is what I talk about. So, as I'm about to turn this corner, okay, as I'm about to turn this corner, and they're using kids, as teenagers, kids, it doesn't matter, okay? Old people, young people, all sorts of people, homeless people, you know, well-to-do people, they are using them, okay? They all are being manipulated, mind controlled with a lot of technology, and some of them are being told, you know, what to do, okay? So as I turn, see, now she has her hands over her mouth, okay? So again, you know, trying to silence me, you know, again, but you know, it's a coercive persuasion program, and this is exactly what they do, okay? And I'm showing you exactly how it is that they do it. So this is the synchronization, whereas you as a perpetrator will convert on at a corner, almost at the, even actually at the same moment or almost at the same moment, with them doing some type of hand signal, whether they're covering their mouth, whether they're doing this, whether they're doing some hand signal or stuff like that. This is what will happen. Now watch as I turn. Okay, here she stressed. She says bye, and you know, the word is she stretched the word. Okay, it's just like sometimes when I'm having a conversation with Pam on the phone, and I'm getting off, and I tell her, you know, I'll talk to you later. She'll go bye, and then after that first bye, then she'll go bye. Okay, then the other times when I guess whatever they have planned doesn't work, and I say, all right, good night, she'll stay silent. She won't say anything at all. And then she'll hang up the phone. So now she starts to play with her hair. Okay. Now, she's sticking her tongue out of her mouth. Okay. So what they're trying to do here is run pedophilia theme. See, they know I'm going to do this video, right? So what they do is that, again, they'll use this young lady, I should say young lady, I can't even see how old she is, but she look like, you know, she's a young kid. So they'll use her to run interference, right? So I am going to my son's school. I am not following her, okay? You saw early on when I tried to get past her, she basically shifted over in front of me so that I couldn't pass her. Okay, so again, this is how they run the pedophilia theme. This is how when TIs put out a video that shows, you know, that they have young children targeting them, they try to say, well, oh, you know, he's filming little kids, and no, I'm filming my targeting. You have these little children engaging in psyops and psychological warfare. So as TIs, again, don't just film videos where they use children in your targeting. Talk about what it is that they're doing. Explain it. So that way they can't run that pedophilia theme on you. Because that's something that they continues to do to TIs all the time. Okay? They have to give you the worst label because you got to be the bad guy. Remember, this is about them covering up experimentation that they've done to you. The wrong that they have done to you, and they don't want to face the consequences. So the minute you start exposing it, they're going to do stuff like this. Okay, they're going to do these things. They're going to try to set you up, okay, if they haven't done so already, and then try to blackmail you into silence, okay, or try to extort money from you. Okay, this is what we're dealing with. This is the kind of people we're dealing with, that they will use children. And like I said, they've been microwaving me and my kids, and they even have my kids targeting me. But I know it's not my kids. I know it's the technology. Okay? So I can't get mad at them. I just ignore it. You know? Their mother now is a different story, because sometimes she does things that makes me think that, yo, she knows what's going on. I'm gonna give you an example. I didn't do this on the first video, but yesterday I was on, you know, I'm still have membership in a couple of social sites, right? So I got a message and I went to see, you know, who the message was from. So I'm flicking through all these profiles. The minute I start flicking through all these profiles, they started with the noise campaign with the police cars, right? Immediately after the police sirens goes off, okay, Pam now, she is either in the bedroom or in the kitchen. She comes into the living room where I was sitting, sat down on the couch right next to me, and then leaned over to look at my phone. Okay? So these sirens, they use the sirens depending on it may be whoop, and then it might be whoop whoop. There might be a long whoop as they pass by. Those are signals that they give to the perps, and they exactly know what those signal means. Okay, because I said immediately after that police siren start going off, she comes in the living room, she sat right next to me, and she leaned over and looked at my phone. And at that point, I said to her, I said, "Why are you all in my phone?" Okay, because if she puts her phone down and she forgets it, and I go and I said to her, "Your phone is right here," and I go to get her phone, she will literally, like, I swear, almost knock me over to get her phone because she doesn't want me touching her phone. So when a person starts acting like that, okay, you have to be very suspicious, okay? Because I can't even touch her phone. Sometimes I'm like, "Hey, give me a phone, let me plug it in and charger for you." Because, you know, she'll have to get off the bed and come to the other side to do it. She'll be like, "Nope," and she'll get off the bed, go to the other side of the bed to where the charger cable is, and plug in her phone. Okay? Now, when a person starts doing that, right, and she's been doing that for a while, you have to be suspicious. Okay? So anyway, so as I was saying, so there she starts to stick her tongue out, her mouth. Okay? We're not done. Okay? Now watch this again. This woman here, so she turns her head that way, and she's gonna, you know, because she's wearing earphone, right? It's like a subtle way, instead of her sticking her finger in her ears like the perps normally do, but because she's wearing earphone, she's gonna like grab onto her earphone as she passed by. See that? Okay, and that's it. Street theaters involving teenagers, kids, police, the school safety officers. Okay, so it goes to show you. And on top of that, you see this guy sitting in the corner here? Okay, that's the homeless thing. Right? This is a homeless guy sitting right there. The homeless thing. Okay? So, just want to make this video real quick because, you know, I guess they didn't expect me to record, because after I picked up Ethan and we're walking to Alyssa school, the targeting became very subtle, and the look on their face, it was like, oh shit, he just recorded some good stuff here. Okay? And then I'm going to expose them. They know it.